And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Deese.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who helps support the podcast. We're having a great time playing, and you guys make it so that we can create a better product for everybody.
Yes.
In particular, our special patrons, the producer tier.
It got really intense.
Oh yeah, that's how I bring it down to that level. Anyway, you want to tell us about our special patrons?
Yeah, we'd like to give a special thank you to Rebecca Mo Walker, Breakmeister, Orient_Tiger, Ario Teabaggin, Chris Deeds, Chris Sones, and Christopher Hildebrand. Thank you so much, you guys.
Really, it really is a big deal. You help us make a better show for everyone else out there. That new Reaper program's kicking ass. Rachel is flying through these edits.
I really like it. I feel like it's cleaner. There are less mouth noises to edit out.
Those are less mouth noises. My mouth. That's funny.
Which we would not have been able to do without our patrons helping us out.
It is a huge deal. Also, while we're talking about how appreciative we are of everybody, I want to take a second before we get into the hysterical comedy, right? To take maybe a serious moment and be like, stay off the beaches, right? Stay off the beaches. Don't go out high-fiving everyone. It's coronavirus season, bruh. It's bad news. In particular, our governor here in Georgia is probably the dumbest motherfucker that has ever lived. He's stupid as fuck.
This is very dumb.
So dumb. This guy literally was like, I didn't know about the asymptomatic spread of the virus. I'm like, oh, you mean that thing that everyone has known for a month? Yeah. They just passed an exemption here that the stay-at-home rules don't apply for church gathering.
What?
Yeah, this is after the third time this one guy got in trouble because he had 200 plus people packed into a church. Yeah. So
irresponsible.
It's ridiculous. Just fucking Facebook Live your damn get together. God will get it. I think he'll understand. You know?
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know. Anyway, but please be safe, guys. We love you to death. We really do, and we don't want you guys getting sick or anything, taking unnecessary risks.
Yeah.
So just buckle down, hunker down for a little bit, and be safe at the end of the day. It's better safe than sorry, you know?
Yeah.
Better over prepared than under.
That's right.
Right. Okay. So let's try to be funny now.
Okay. After that.
Right on. Let's try to charm it right the fuck back up. I have been having a bad day, Rachel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's been a shitty day.
Yeah.
It's been real shit. So, I'm working. I didn't have any commissions because some of the people are, a little worried about their finances, right? So they're like, okay, well, we're going to push back. And I'm like, I get it. I kind of expected a bunch of these people to be like, well, we're going to hold off on that for a little. I'm like, yeah, I get you. But because of that, I kind of have 2 days of no immediately have to get this done today. So I actually got to do art that I wanted to do, which was
nice.
Refreshing. Not that I don't want to do art, not that I don't want to do commissions for people. I love doing commissions.
Right.
For people. But I got to do art that I would draw when if I had time. Right?
Yeah.
All the pieces that I wanted to work on, I'm getting.
Yeah. It's different when you get to do something for yourself. A lot of the minis that I paint, I use for my games that I run.
Right.
So I always feel kind of this pressure, I have to get these done because I need this thing. Right. But I understand, getting to pick what it is you want to work on.
Yeah, I mean,
just doing it for yourself.
Right. I mean, and this isn't necessarily everything I do is sort of for the business of it, sort of. I'm doing that a DM screen, starring all of the freelance people.
It's looking very, very cool.
I spent a lot of time on nonsensical bullshit that I would never detail as heavily as this. I got to the point now where I'm using like 10 brush widths, different size brushes based on distance from camera and sturdiness of material, and it's silly, right? So like I've got the paneling on the buildings, and I got the brick patterns for the chimney, and it's crazy. I got to the point where there's so many characters on this thing at this point. There's like characters in the back. I got Esmeralda.
Oh, nice.
In the back on a cart, loading all of the stuff from Van Richten's fucking tower or whatever into that horseless cart or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I drew the cart earlier, and then I was drawing her, and I started realizing that she was so far in the background and so zoomed in to draw her that like the brushes are at like at size 2. It's the smallest you can get without it just disappearing. And it's like I can't draw a face because it's so fucking small, and I'm like, okay, well, but I never get to be so granular. I never, because just the time, you don't get the time to do it. But
yeah,
very excited about this, and almost done with the inking. I still have to do like the Strahd's Castle, and I finished the church earlier. Nice. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I just drew Nick on top of Junicote's kid cabin. I even like hid some mushrooms in the bottom because of the Junicote mushroom thing. Yeah. Nice. No, I was gonna put Lich Gate in there, but I just don't have room. I don't think I have room. I wanted to add Dr. Midnight and Ludo. So I don't think I have room for
maybe Lich Gate needs their own DM screen.
Maybe. I might switch. I was going to put a Kavir Wanted poster on the side of the church, but I might switch it to Lich Gate band poster.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I don't know if it'll fit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well, it's looking really good.
Yeah, but I was excited to do that today, but then it was just every other fucking thing around it just crumble fucking the whole world just falling apart, man. Georgia is a ridiculous place to live, let me tell you. Did you know that it's so hot here that you can swim to your mailbox in the humidity? It's gross.
That sounds very gross.
Yep. So I was seeing this is sort of a dramatic change in topic.
Okay.
Not really. I have these people that I used to play Magic with all the time. And so I have Magic the Gathering posts that just sort of come through my timeline periodically. Like people having conversations with someone I've never met who plays, or I'll see somebody who I know through some other way will be talking about a game they're playing. This is the new deck I'm playing or whatever. And I almost always get mad. Like I'm almost always upset with their decisions. Right? Like I don't play anymore. And I don't play because of I get into card games to the point where like I'll just forego everything else in my life and just focus on that. But every so often someone will be like, "This is my sweet fucking I don't know rat deck," and I'm like,
I used to have a rat deck.
Oh god damn it! Try. Like we were talking in a game the other day before we started. And D-Walk was talking about how he was playing. And I'm like, anybody who gets past turn 14 in a game of Magic is playing incorrectly. Like, this game should have been over a long time ago. A friend, I hadn't played for like, I don't know, 5 years or something like that. And we were at a friend's house a while ago, and we were real drunk. And they were like, they brought out 2 decks randomly out of his modern build box, and he just set it down. He's like, pick one. I didn't even see what it was, and I just grabbed one and started shuffling, right? I took my hand, saw what it was. It was a Ravager Affinity build, and I was like, okay, well, I'll mulligan this hand, right? And take the next one. I'm like, okay, this is good. And this guy plays every weekend, right? and then I just murder fucked the guy. Like, it was like the easiest win. And no disrespect to him, he is a good player. And I don't want to say his name, but you know who you are. Yeah, but I like, it was very simple. And I remember I was thinking to myself, like, I could get into this game again. I could just build one deck. And
That's how it starts.
That's exactly how it starts. Because if I have a modern build, I'm going to play with other people who play modern. And then season's going to rotate. And it's going to be like, oh, it's standard season or limited season or, you know, I'm going to be stuck. Because I'm going to still want to play with my friends, but they're all converting to standard, so I'm going to have to get a standard build. And then all of a sudden, I'm like signing up for Meridian Magic, a website that I'm pretty certain is closed at this point. Like, I'm going to be like, well, it's like $2.99 a month to get the premium article so I can metagame the fucking competition. I'm like, I'm not going to play at an event, but I'm going to... Every time I see a Magic card, I have that fear.
Yeah.
Flood over me. And I like Gollum seeing the ring. Like, let's say Gollum goes to ring rehab, and he feels better. And he's just living his best life out there eating fish heads out of the swamp or whatever. And then he sees a ring and he's like, right? That fear that he would get.
No, that is exactly how I feel anytime I see news about EverQuest or EverQuest 2. I was heavily addicted to both of those MMOs. I was in a hardcore raiding guild that was like top 5 raiding guilds of my server. I played the second least played class on the server. I was also working full-time, and I was taking classes full-time at college.
Ooh.
And I slept for maybe like 4 hours a night because I was I had to play EverQuest all the time.
Ugh.
I bought
That's so hard.
every time an expansion came out, day of, I bought the expansion. I was
Well, you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
If you're in an MMO, you have to. Yeah.
And but, like the raiding guild I was in, we worked off of DKP, Dragon Kill Points.
Yeah. 50 DKP. Oh man, that video was so funny.
But yeah, like that, like you don't see a lot of news about EverQuest or EverQuest 2 much anymore.
They
but
just put out an expansion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not, you can look at that. Look at that seriousness that just came over you. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
It's a big deal.
But that's I'm sure that the sensation I feel is very similar to how you feel when you see like Magic news. It's because it's like I want to go back, but I know that it will be bad if I do.
You're gonna go back to EverQuest? That's what, like 12 years ago? 15 years ago? That's a long time.
It's so good though.
I don't know. I mean, I think even like World of Warcraft now, I like see my brother tries to every so often he'll get back on the train, right? But he loses interest in things pretty quick. But he'll get on the train and then he'll try to convince me to get on the train. The difference is that he's only getting to the next stop, and then he's getting off the train.
Yeah.
And he knows it, and I know it, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
If I get back on this train, on the World of Warcraft train, I'm getting an arena partner and aiming for 2200, right? Immediately.
Right.
And then I gotta figure out what all the new add-ons are, right? So am I still capable of mouse? What are the new specs like? What's the speed? What hit cap should I go to get over insect swarm? Or
I have some friends like your brother who occasionally be like, oh, like there's a new multiplayer game, or why don't we get back into EverQuest or WoW or something together? I'm like, if I get into it, it will consume me. If you get into it, you're going to play until you get bored.
Right.
And then you're going to leave, and then I'm going to be...
Yeah.
I'm going to still be there.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's do a little myth. It's like, no. Because I'm going to be at a Motorhead concert next year, and you're going to be fucking, back at work.
Right.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Well...
Bad news.
Yeah. I guess speaking of virtual characters and gaming addictions, why don't we go to our 10th Bard Company episode.
Woo!
Last week was our 100th Curse of Strahd episode. This is our 10th Bard Company episode.
It's good parody.
Bung Holy Diver.
Yeah. Bung. Holy diver. He's got the toilet paper, but his butthole's clean. I'm going to use Told the Dead, which is 1 die 12 damage if they already took damage.
Okay.
And they're just going to hear bells and they have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right. But you're just targeting the one, right?
I'm just targeting the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He failed.
Good. Fucking dirt. Dirt. This is so bad. He takes 3.
3. Oh, man.
I can literally throw a fucking marble 200 yards through a fucking keyhole, right? But when it gets to the other side, it'll deal no damage at all.
Anything else for Nazmir?
No. I'm gonna look back at the goblin and be like, "Stay asleep, sweet prince."
Do you want to do Bardic Inspiration or anything?
I'm trying to think who would it even benefit right now. Everyone's hitting pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
What about you can't use it on like I guess I'll use it on Mellifleur again.
Okay. All right. Varys, you are up next.
Alrighty.
You got a bugbear on you.
In front of me. Shit, can't do the bow.
Throw your beer at him. Blind him. It's a new moon. It has an orange in it. The citrus will get in his eyes.
You know what? Fucking why not? It is in my hand.
All right. So you throw your beer at him.
Well, actually, I smashed it in his face. That's a 16 to hit him in the face with my beer.
Okay.
He's allergic to barley, so he falls to the ground.
D6 plus your strength mod.
Oh, cool. Woo! 8.
8.
My beer does 8 damage.
Nice.
That's a pretty heavy beer.
Yeah.
You hit him with a fucking stout.
Yeah, I gotta say that's got to be a stout or a porter there.
Yeah, 15% alcohol by volume.
God damn it! He's gonna always get 15% of my beer.
You say 50% or 15%?
15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mel, your turn.
I was like, that might not be beer.
Yeah, not at 50%.
Oh, anything else, Varys?
I can need another beer.
Okay. Mel, your turn.
All right, I have two bugbears flanking me, correct?
Correct.
Oh, this is not good. But I am flanking the one bugbear, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, then I'm going to take out that one I'm flanking.
Okay.
And then the other one won't be flanking me.
Correct.
Math is fun.
I think that's geometry.
Rachel, do I go immediately
Still
after
kind of
Jake?
math.
No. That bugbear that Jake is attacking will go, and then you will go.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah, you have plus die 6, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't need it. I got a nat 20.
Hey, congrats.
Wait for it.
Roll your damage.
All right. And that is double damage.
It looks like your head became a D20. For everyone that doesn't know the reference that we're talking about, fucking Nate has this thing that's putting up on the video, like visual graphics over his, like an overlay. So he has one that says "Suck it, DM" whenever anyone rolls a 20, and he has a facepalm counter.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And you have a fail for nat ones, right?
Oh, right.
Yes. What's the damage, Jake?
13. 19.
19. Oh,
Payback, bitch.
You. It is almost dead.
Well, so am I. That makes it fair.
It is that bugbear's turn.
Fuck.
Oh God.
And this is where I hit the ground.
So he will attack Jake. He gets advantage because he is flanking
Oh no.
friend. 13 to hit.
Nope.
No. Okay. I rolled a 9 and an 8. Varian, your turn.
Does anyone
Okay.
have
Thank
a
God.
reload merge?
All right, so damn it. I'm trying to think. So there's no way that I could reach around to do cure. Reach around.
I was like, thank you for loading us up.
Yeah, you reach around and cure me just right there, Nate. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Nate,
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Nate
I
has
like it.
mastered the art of the reach around.
You.
Yeah, I can't do that if it's touch. I can't reach around the bugbear to get to him. I don't
No,
think.
you would have to move. You wouldn't be leaving.
Don't give the bugbear a reach around.
No.
You wouldn't be leaving his threatened range, so he wouldn't do like an attack of opportunity against you, though.
So I could move to get to cure wounds. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
So we will cast Cure Wounds. We will do a D8 plus 2. This would be a perfect time for you little son of a bitch, to roll an 8. Well, close enough. It's a 7, so that'll be 9.
I'll take it.
Is it also possible for me to reach into my bag and grab that other bag of healing and shove it?
Yeah, grab your bag.
Yeah.
Reach around and grab your bag.
Yep.
Trust me, everyone here knows how to handle a bag.
Okay.
So it
Yeah.
won't be a problem.
I basically just want to get that other second potion of healing to
You can get it out of your backpack since you'd recently put it in, so it would be like up the top.
Sure.
But it would be like another action to like.
which I don't have. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But you're not. You can.
That's okay.
Okay.
Anything
Yep.
else?
Did the one bugbear that you just did he go down?
No, he didn't attack him.
Yeah, I mean, I've only all I can do is, I mean, that was my choice, was to either attack him or heal Mel, and I figured I'd heal Mel, and hopefully one of y'all can take the other one down. So, yeah, that's really all I can do at this point. I can't move back to. Well, is he still considered to be flanked?
Yeah, so two sides is still flanked.
Still flanking. Okay.
Okay. The bugbear on the bed will attack Varian.
Okay.
He doesn't get flanking. Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you take 10 damage.
Holy fucking shit.
They get to roll an extra die for their.
Yeah, bugbears hit
Yeah.
pretty hard. 5e.
So now I'm down to 1 HP. The only one that counts.
Nice. And then the last bugbear that I believe ran to Varys will.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Sure? I think he did.
Ain't no place like the doorway. Let me just tell you.
Hack Varys.
Bad bugbear.
Does a
Especially
19 hit you, Varys?
I'm going to remember this
enjoyed
till
asking
next
that
week, Rachel.
6 damage.
That's what I thought.
That's a 42 hit.
Adri's going to end up with a 6 head by the time all's said and done.
Oh, shit, dude.
Renazmir, your turn.
Both her dads are good evil now.
Oh my gods!
I'm going to do another Toll the Dead
Okay, which one?
on the one that is the first one that Mellifleur engaged, the one that's really low.
Okay, that
I-
one is no longer the lowest hit point wise. Do you still want to attack that one?
I don't know mathematically though, right? I wouldn't know.
No, but you
Which
can
one
tell-
looks the worst off?
The one that looks the worst is the one that ran over to Mel. So not the one that was on the bed that Mel went to, but the one that went to Mel.
Okay, well then I'll do that one then.
Okay.
He has to roll a wisdom save.
Yes. Oh. 12.
Nope. And then he takes 10 hit points of necrotic damage.
He is dead.
I got one!
He had 2 hit points.
God damn it!
Anything else, Renazmir?
I'm gonna give the performance to what's his name? Who's going next?
Varys.
I mean, in the danger zone. Which one of the is it Mellifleur or
think it's Mel.
Herbitor.
It goes, let's see, you, Varys, Mel, Virion,
Give it
and
to
then
Mel.
the 2 bugbears. Okay.
Yep.
Well, Mel still has his from before.
Didn't
He hasn't used it.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, then I'll give it to Nate because
Okay.
their situation's really shitty over there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right. Varys, your turn.
Notice I haven't moved.
Hit him
that.
again in the face with the beer.
All right.
You shattered your beer.
Have another one.
All right. Roll your attack.
12?
Alcohol abuse.
12 will not hit.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I knew I should give the bonus to you. Damn it.
I'll give it, man.
Mel, your turn.
All right, so there's still the one that we're both flanking. There's,
One of them's dead. There's only one left near you guys.
Yes. Bavarian is adjacent to you, and you're adjacent to that one. So if you don't have to be directly opposite of a creature,
okay,
then you guys.
so I still get advantage on that.
Yes.
All right, that's what I wanted to make sure. Okay.
And you still have your plus.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right, let's see. We're gonna shout out an insult here. You soft-headed, boring pounce. And a 17 is my best out of that.
That will hit.
Woo! Ooh, all right. I guess the insults worked a little. That's 8 more points on him.
Okay.
Hmm.
That was Mel. Virion.
You know, I got goat molester as an insult on that, by the way.
Okay.
Swear to God, goat molester.
That's solid.
Virion, your turn.
It knows this.
On brand.
Oh, you're muted, Nate.
Yep, there I go. So I got 2 bugbears near
there's-
me.
There's one that you and Mel are fighting.
Okay.
And then there's one kind of in the doorway fighting
But
Varys.
But it's about to take a swipe at me again, I'm sure.
It's possible.
And I have 1 hit point left, so I think I probably better.
Hit him.
I better touch myself inappropriately.
You have to hit him.
Oh God! Well,
Quit
that's the
fuddling
question.
your sock until damage.
I'm just trying to think. Do I? What's the likelihood that I actually am going to kill him? Because if I don't,
Well, whatever you heal, he's going to take this turn.
yeah, I know. I guess it really doesn't make much of a difference. All right, yeah, I'm going to. I do have advantage, and I do have inspiration, right?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's a 2, so fuck that. That's an 8, so let me go ahead and roll my d6. That's a 6, so that gets me to 14 plus 2 is 16.
That matches his AC.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Nice.
Now throw some damage at him.
Are you
Yeah.
including a +1? Are you using that longsword?
No, I'm not. I was
Oh,
not.
Okay.
Well, I didn't think. I mean, we just kind of rushed into the next one, so
That's
I
true.
didn't do much with it. So
True.
Like you said, we.
that's 6 points of damage.
6.
Yep, that's all I could muster.
Are you don't have any more damage in you?
I rolled a 6 on a d8. That's all I got.
And then fall to the ground as a free action. Seriously.
Do you?
Roll.
Chili legs.
What are you using as a weapon? A longsword?
Yeah, it's a long sword. It's a
Isn't
d6.
that a versatile weapon, so you could add your dexterity modifier to your damage?
Well, if I can, it's not telling me I can do so. It just says that my longsword is a d8.
Oh, it's it's versatile, not finesse.
Yeah.
So if you were two-handing it, it would be a D10.
Oh,
But if you one-hand a longsword, it's a D8.
He needed his other hand for the sack.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't handle both a long device and the sack at the same time.
I guess as a free action, I'll tuck my head between my legs and kiss my ass goodbye.
All right.
As a free action, I want to try to appeal to his sense of friendship.
Yeah, I
We
can't.
don't have to kill you. This could go better.
I'm just sitting here thinking, no, because we didn't take a short rest in between, so I wouldn't have gotten my Misty step back. Otherwise, I could.
No.
Nope.
Didn't rest.
Nope.
All right. It's the bugbear's turn.
Oh my god. Come on, miss. He has disadvantage, right? Because he has 2 people on him, right?
That doesn't give him disadvantage.
Okay. I'm working at it. I'm trying.
The number you're looking for is 12.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! Buy some leather.
Well, let's see. It's going to attack Mel because I think Mel has done
okay.
more damage to it. Although, because of if it hits either of you, you're dead.
Bring it.
And,
I'm not dead. I got healed, remember. I got healed, remember. I do have a few extra to spare.
Okay, does a 19 hit you?
Sadly, yes.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. 15 damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
How down?
Doesn't matter.
Is it? Well, it does matter.
Kind of, it does matter, actually.
Well, I just went to 0 and then we did the saves.
Well, it still counts
Unless-
down below.
If it's more than like a
If
certain.
you exceed like 10 or 15, then
No, I'm
I
not
guess
down
it's
that far.
Okay.
I'm like -3.
Okay. All right. And the bugbear on Varys. His turn. Does a 17 hit you, Varys?
yes,
That fucking bugbear has 1 hit point left.
I'm gonna.
He does.
That's
He does.
fine.
I know he does.
If I survive this, it's going. He's dying.
Oh.
If
Are you in double digits, David?
God, no, I'm at 5 hit points.
Oh no. Okay.
Is this the death of Varys?
No, we're good. We still
Um,
have 1 potion, and if we split it into 15%, we can get you guys stable.
That would be 10 damage.
Oh, cool. I'm at -5.
Okay, great. Renasmir,
I'm going. How bad does the one on him look?
the one on. He looks
Varys.
pretty healthy. He's only been hit once for 8 damage.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use another dissonant whispers
Okay, on which one?
on that one, the one that's still healthy,
Okay,
and I'm gonna pray he fails.
all right.
Wisdom.
9.
Oh, that's a fail.
Okay.
He takes 11 damage and he runs his ass off to get out of here at the most effective way.
Okay. The most effective way would be he has to run past you. Can he do that?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna step aside and be like, okay, oh hey, it's always good to stay healthy.
Olay.
All right. So you would get an attack of opportunity on him.
I'm trying to decide if that's even worth it. He won't stop running if I hit him, right?
I don't know. What is your spell?
I was just going to say, if it's like Charm Person or something,
Yeah.
damage would end the spell.
Your creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground such as fire or pit.
It doesn't say anything about damage taking the effect away.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I'm not going to trip him, which would be my normal move. I want him to take some damage and keep running. I'm gonna use
Alright.
my guitar.
Okay.
Do we settle on damage for the guitar?
We'll say a D6 plus
Okay.
your strength mod.
All right, so to hit. Don't worry about it. He's good. Let him go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
swing at him and be like, "Oh, no one saw that."
Okay. Varys, give me a death save.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite word.
Woo, 19.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeehaw from the grave.
That's one. Mel, give me a death save.
That's what, Constitution?
Yes.
That one.
Oh, holy!
Oh,
That's-
no.
2
That's 2
fails.
fails.
Yes. That's 2
Oh my
fails.
god!
Oopsie.
Virion.
So
Please
I've got, I'm just going to try and stab the one that's got 1 HP left.
Okay.
Oopsie.
Bingo. That'll be a 20.
That will hit.
Yes.
On damage.
He's dead.
Yes.
I can't,
He's
I
dead.
can't roll a 0 on a D8.
Oh, he only has one.
He has 1 hit point, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I rolled a 6 for damage. If I'd rolled a 7, I would have gotten him.
All right.
We're not done yet. That other one's gonna not run forever.
Right, but
Sverian.
Hopefully long enough.
How long does he keep going?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It doesn't say duration or anything. So
Oh
it
my
must make a
God.
wisdom save. A 3d6 psychic damage must immediately use its action, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from the creature. Doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
Now, what is that? Dissonant whispers?
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Now here's the thing.
Mhm.
If he runs all the way away, then he has to make a decision. His two friends are dead, right?
It's true.
He hears that noise, and now he's in the area where that fucking flesh-eating monster was. He might know about.
Mhm.
So he might decide to keep running. If he doesn't, though, I'm going to lock the door before he gets back.
All right. Well, it says duration instantaneous, so that sounds like it's a 1 round thing.
That's true. Sorry.
He does not come back because he is in single digits. So he's gonna leave.
You could have chosen friendship.
So Renasmir, it is your turn.
Everyone's dead, right? Except for the
Uh,
goblin.
The goblin is still passed out. Varys and Mel are in progress of making death saves. Varian has 1 hit point.
Do you have a potion left?
I have a potion left. Yes.
Then I'm going to use
I have
that
one of my
potion.
gear.
So I will tell you from past experience in another game that I have once played in a long time ago, the way that we found it was the most effective to apply healing potions so that they would act quickly.
Pour in his butt.
That's right. Someone's going to butt chug a healing potion.
Well, you have to. You have to bypass the kidney, right?
Yeah.
The liver and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, everyone
What did I
knows.
say? Liver.
Everyone knows that the colon is the way to absorb things the quickest. So
That's
Y'all like
true.
that
It
up.
is the
Y'all like
gas
that.
engine.
someone's getting an HP enema. And I
Y'all
think
like
it's,
that?
The gas tank of the human body.
yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably, Mel's getting the Greek treatment today.
I'm gonna say,
and-
quick, give me your. Since it's my turn, I'm gonna use your fucking contract or whatever. I'm gonna like make a funnel, and I'm going to kind of give that.
No. It's just
that
shove it in
old-
there and just no. It's like you just shove it in there.
Look,
break it.
do you
It's
know
like
how
breaking
do you know
pieces
how
of
aggressive he is? He clinches all the time. We have to make sure we have one of these. We have no margin for error. I'm going to take the funnel and jam it into your butt, and then
Okay.
pour the potion in there.
Do it.
I'm sorry, Jake, but it's life or death, and I don't know if you'll pass another.
I think I'd rather take the damn death save.
Well, you don't get a say in it, unconscious man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, jeez.
And then afterwards, I'm going to take my hands like we're using like a defibrillator, like on his butt. Come on. I'm going to look at Nate and be like, "Do you know CPR?
Yes, but you don't do it on that end.
Clear his ass way."
You know, if you guys tell Mel if you're this after the fact, he's going to be really pissed off.
It's okay. You're alive.
No, we're gonna say we're gonna say that you were fine, and that
What?
sensation you're feeling in your rear end was the bugbear teabagging you after taking you down.
Why is my butthole wet? It's like, it rained? Okay, well,
Oh,
we're going to
Listen.
do that, and as soon as it's in, I'm going to remove the cone. And that'll be that.
Yeah.
All right. Is anyone
Well, I've
helping?
got another copy of the contract. We'll just void that one.
Is anyone helping Varys, or do we need to do some death?
No, actually,
We're going to.
Yeah,
Quick,
I mean-
open his butthole.
Hey,
I
you
mean-
guys so much.
This is
I've
the
got.
He hasn't failed any death saves yet. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's let him fail one roll before we
All right.
resort to
Varys,
Okay.
anal administration of.
Varys, give me a death save.
Man, y'all act like I don't butt chug beers in the morning anyway.
Don't you have to roll your butt hit points?
Oh my God.
That is a 13 plus 2 con. I got a 15.
All right, that's a save. Give me one more, Varys.
Don't fail me now.
Please.
Please.
Woo! I got a 19 plus 2, 21.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
He's gonna
wait.
look,
Yeah,
he's
I'll
gonna
go
look
and
over
see
and see us like, oh, thank God you're up.
You're standing there with a healing potion with a big ass funnel. Thank
I
God
look
you're
over-
up. Never mind this.
We were
when
so
I,
afraid.
when
I
I hear
reached in my
Varys.
bag and pop another beer.
Oh,
Oh,
Fuck.
God. When I hear Varys gasp his breath and come back to I just look over him and I just give him the stares like, don't say a word.
I don't want to talk about this.
My lips are sealed. Shit.
Unfortunately, not everyone's on.
I'm gonna be outside.
I think I'm going to take this opportunity to do cast my last spell and do another cure wounds on myself.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna drink my last potion.
Okay.
Yeah, where did that get
Mouth.
me to anyway?
It's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
How far down were you, Jake?
Like -3.
Do you want me to roll that or?
6.
I'll roll it. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
All right. I'm back to 5. I got my 10
Wow.
HP back. I'm
All
back
right.
to 5.
Okay.
I have 2 hit points now.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank God we saved him.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I'm outside. I ain't gonna be in the room when he wakes up.
So not as bad as that health potion administration, but in my Pathfinder game, I have sanity rules, and basically because it's very Lovecraftian, and so whenever they see a Lovecraftian monster, they have to make a sanity check. And one time, one of the players failed very, very badly, and he got catatonia. And it was going to take the
Nice.
party like a couple of weeks before they could get him somewhere to cure him of catatonia.
Nice.
And so they were like, well, how is he going to eat and drink? And so one person volunteered to chew all the food and spit it in his mouth like a baby bird. And this went on for several weeks of the party traveling. And then after they cured him, they explained all this of how they kept him alive. And he looks at me and he goes, I have a ring of sustenance. Which means you don't have to eat or drink.
He's like, I just spit in your mouth for 2 weeks? Seriously?
That's great.
Hey, some people get paid good money for that.
That's why Leslie's in jail now.
Oh,
Yup.
They call him Baby Bird.
oh my God.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure Jake's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melifleur, are you with us?
Oh, I have my pants around my ankles.
You had to really shit. You had to go.
The bugbear tried to take advantage of you. We stopped him right at the last minute.
We saved you.
I appreciate that. That's what family's for.
That's right.
It's metal.
Jesus Christ, never say that to me again. That is what family's for. Oh my God. I'm gonna go sit down on a bed and contemplate.
Okay.
I hand you a beer. This should help.
I need 4 or 5 of these. I'm gonna need a few more.
I'll go back one 6-pack.
You know, I heard someone say there's a more effective way of drinking these.
I'll look over Mel.
Ugh.
No shit.
Ugh.
Well, thank God there was no shit. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it may not have worked.
I
Oh
don't know
my
what
God!
God's
Hey,
talking about.
let me tell you, if Renasmir is ever down and he's one check,
Oh, dude, we were
Away.
so.
by all means, fucking load me up. Get it done. Make it the most effective. That's the only thing I have to say is that if we have like a greater healing potion and a minor healing potion, start with the greater. Okay, let's try to close as much of the gap as possible. Pardon the pun.
Damn straight.
This game is ridiculous.
We didn't have enough potions to risk him coughing it up or whatever. We had to make sure that it got done. And Nate, by the way, was the one that pitched the idea.
It's true. He did. He brought this. Each of the bugbears has a morning star, hide armor, and a shield.
There's only 2 of them, by the way. The other one's still running.
Oh, that's true. Okay. The goblin is still unconscious on the floor where Renasmir left him.
I'm gonna bring him into the room.
Okay. Drag him
And,
by his arm and bring him into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. He you notice like when you go to move him, he has like a little eye patch made of black leather that's set with like little semi-precious stones.
What?
Mhm.
Can I flip it up while he's still unconscious?
Sure.
Is that
It's
going?
all it's all like scarred and mostly shut.
Okay. Man, this guy had a rough life.
He did.
That eye's pretty metal.
He also has a little belt pouch that it sounds like he's got some coins in it and a little key on his belt as well.
I'm gonna take the key,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tie him up.
I'm going to shake him awake once he's tied.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay him on the bed next to where I'm now laying down to contemplate the grim realities of life.
Okay.
And I'm also writing a rendition of Black Hole Sun. Asshole son,
Oh, God.
won't you come and pour away
You guys
bunghole son.
are fucked up. Hey, Goblin!
What?
Goblin, wake up!
He kind of like jumps and you said you tied him up for Nazmir?
Yeah.
Okay. And he like pulls at the ropes.
I tied him up like a bondage video, like Japanese knots.
He immediately starts hyperventilating and is clearly very scared.
Oh,
Calm down.
Exactly, like he
I'm
said.
talking to him in Goblin, too.
Okay. All right.
Calm down. You've been saved by the power of metal.
Okay. So
Do you know Pog or Zerg or Krub?
Pog.
Really?
Good.
That's awesome.
Pog works for us, along with Zerg and Krub. They're our
Okay.
roadies.
Oh,
So, you have an opportunity now. What's your name?
Mosk.
Mosk?
Yeah.
That's pretty metal, Mosk. I like that. You can keep that name. I'll tell you what. You can join us. You can be a roadie for the greatest metal band ever.
We know the Rolling Stones.
Naz, let me handle this negotiation, please.
Okay.
Thank you. It's my brother. He's adopted, but he's still my brother. Don't fuck with him.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. You won't. You will not like it if we kill you and have to bring you back.
So yeah, we're gonna hook you up. We're gonna give you an official Lich Gate T-shirt, and then you're gonna help us.
Oh, we're gonna hook you up, all right.
Do you have any friends that have large shoulders?
Check out the two hairy goons.
They weren't my friends, but the bugbears. And he looks over at like where their bodies are, and he's
Oh, amazing! That's a good idea. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start carving off their arm.
okay.
So why were they messing with you?
Because I'm smaller than them.
That is fucked up.
I don't like that. You're coming with us, Mosk. You're all right,
Okay.
but you have a job to do now.
What is that?
That body back there,
Which one?
Myrna's husband.
Who?
No, I'm out of character. Myrna's
Oh.
husband. I'm pointing to him.
Well, you left that in like a completely different area. You can't see it. You can't see
Oh,
what
okay.
you're
Oh,
referring to.
all right. Well, we'll go back and get it. First of all,
Uh-huh.
cut open one of them bugbear guts. We'll eat some of them.
Can you untie me first?
No.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna untie him.
Okay. He'll kind of like stand up and like straighten his eye patch.
And your eye patch is pretty fucking metal.
It's leather.
Yeah,
I love
it's
this guy.
metal. It's really brutal.
Do you know anything about stringing guitars? Because I want you to work for me personally.
You'll learn. Here, here, cut his guts open. We're gonna a couple armfuls of them.
Okay. All right.
Hurry up, we don't have all day.
Are you giving him a weapon? Because he
No,
doesn't have any weapons.
All right,
When he does that, I tap Mel on the shoulder and go, look here. So I hand him the +1 longsword that I got earlier and said, go ahead and give him yours. Take this one.
all right. All
Just
right.
keep it safe. There's a name on here, and I've got a feeling this might be an important sword, but take it for now and use it.
Gonna examine it a little bit.
Okay.
That's pretty brutal. Yeah, I like it. Talon sounds brutal too.
It's named for a car in the 90s.
Okay,
So
I give the goblin a dagger.
okay. So he'll kind of go over to one of the two bugbears, and
Here, cut on mine. They're gonna like try to make a friendship thing out of it.
okay.
Bonding over mutilation.
And he goes to like one side of you and Raz and starts to like cut into the bugbear, and then he stops because he realizes that you're sitting on the side of his eye patch, so he can't really see you. So he's like, hold on, and he gets up and he walks around to the other side, so that way he can also see you.
Oh, that's very smart of you. I have 2 eyes, so.
I used to.
Oh, that's sad. We met a creature earlier who only had 1 eye, and now he has no eyes.
Yeah, but it's gonna make a really cool necklace. A floppy eye.
I want to look around the room
It's all
at everybody.
deflated. It's all deflated and leaky.
I want to look around the room at everyone. Isn't it weird how many different types of eyes there are?
So you're saying the eye's like floppy and leaky?
Yeah, it's all leaky. Let's see.
I look at
Got
Renazar and I point to the eye and go, yo, yeah, you're right. That's a funny eye over there. You know how I know that? Look at all the vitreous humor.
That sounds like a science joke.
That was a science joke.
A medical joke.
Wow.
God damn, I didn't know I had to study for this.
No, that's got to be like the nerdiest pun we've had to date.
He's
You're
getting
welcome.
on my ocular nerves.
Oh my god! Here we go.
He got a 14 on his survival, so he gets like a fair amount of bugbear guts.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Mosk.
Kind of has them like in his arms. He's like, what should I do?
Come on, we're going this way. Come on.
Okay. And he like gets up and there's like it's like dripping like bits and he's,
No, that's
like,
okay.
following. All right.
We assume there's going to be some drippage.
Try not to drop any.
Okay.
I get back to the husband's body. Stuff him in his guts.
Okay. He's just along for the ride, and he like shoved these bugbear guts in with the Nothic guts and the desiccated human guts that are still left.
I'm trying to make him look whole for a poor woman, you know? Try my best.
I'm trying to fill him back up.
Try my best.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm taking the arms. I'm going to leave the hands attached. I'm not 100% on them yet. I think
Okay.
I'm still holding out for crab claws, but in the meantime, these hands will do.
All right.
Bugbear arms.
Mm-hmm. They have a 15 strength.
Ooh.
All right, I have 2 sets of 2 bugbear arms, 4 human feet, 2 human pelvises, and a full Nothic vertebrae. Perfect.
All right. Great.
This is going to be a weird looking skeleton.
Varys, what are you doing?
Contemplating the whole rundown.
Mm-hmm.
The whole rundown?
Oh yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Oh shit! Ah, fuck this shit. Back the other way, down the other hall.
So you guys know that there's still probably several more rooms left. You have heard that they have some sort of wizard boss that you have yet to meet.
Probably need to take a rest.
I agree. There's
I
some
agree.
beds in here.
I'd say that first barracks we were at, where those 3 guys by the cistern, that'd probably be the most secure. There wasn't any like other ways out of there, were there?
I mean, we're not that far from town anyway. We could just walk back.
Sure, you could just walk back to town.
Yeah,
Probably
but then
we could
everything's the dungeon's
Yeah.
going to reset and we're going to be screwed.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like
But
Dark
we'll get it. We'll hit the autosave on the way out, though.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's more XP.
Unless this is a Dark Souls dungeon, and then everything except any bosses will respawn.
That's true. But next time when we come back, we'll have all these extra arms.
Yeah, there's a point there too.
I think what we should do is we should take the parts of the bugbear that we didn't use, wrap them up in their blankets, and leave them on their beds with a blanket over them, so it looks like they're still in there asleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we just close the door, and anyone that comes by will be like, "Oh, they're sleeping, they're tired." We can like throw some of those empty beers around.
That makes sense.
Right, it'll look like they're just sleeping over a hangover. We'll come back early tomorrow.
You want a deception roll on this?
We don't have to deceive. We're going to be out of here.
Yeah, I pull out my purse and I shake it. I'm like, yeah, if we're going back to town, look, I think everybody tonight deserves their own executive suite.
Oh,
There's
hell
only-
yeah.
There's only one executive suite at that inn.
Well, I think I've got enough money. We can build 3 more.
Okay.
I want to take a butter bath. Very bad.
If you take a butter bath, we're feeding you to the next one-eyed motherfucker.
All right. So you guys are going back to town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right. So it is we'll say late. It's probably like early evening at this
Mhm.
point, because you guys did some other stuff before you went to the hideout.
Has he been arrested?
Yes, he has been arrested. At this
Oh,
point.
no.
He woke up and then immediately
Did something stupid.
looked for some fade leaf by asking the nearest guard where he could source some.
Hey, man. You know where I can get some drugs?
We tried to warn him, but no, he won't fucking listen.
Constabulary, you're the guy that makes all the drugs, right? No, that's a pharmacist. Oh, hell, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Your name has stab in it.
Stab.
Oh my god.
Thought you were a dispensary. Never mind.
So, what are you guys doing when you get back to town? You're just going back to your rooms?
Yeah.
I'm going to find that cleric and see if I can get a heal all the way.
All right.
I want to write her a love note.
I gotta take Moscow over to Pog, Zerk, and Krub.
Okay. He does, in fact, know Pog. It seems like they are cousins.
Oh, right.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
I'm
goblins are related too.
Pog seemed to have assumed that when Mosk was taken from the goblin cave by the bugbears, that he was dead. So there's a very happy family reunion that happened.
There was much rejoicing. Yay.
Let me tell you something. I was not expecting when this game started that we were going to be like on the side of the goblins. It's still a good party. You know what I mean? We're just rehabilitating goblins left
You
and right.
guys are.
Giving them honest work. Well, that kid didn't want to work. Fuck that. I gotta get more roadies. I mean, these speakers are heavy and they ain't carrying themselves.
Can you imagine if our entire road crew was just a family of goblins? They're
All
just-
cousins.
Yeah.
They're gonna have like
Yeah,
headsets
get rid of
in,
the humans.
earpieces.
Get rid of the humans, man. We're going to straight recruit goblins.
Just goblin.
Well, I don't have any humans. I got a halfling, a gnome, and my groupie, and she's an elf.
Oh, okay. I thought I was
And
really
she's hot.
hoping she was the halfling.
All right. So Varys, you find Sister Garrily at her shrine. It looks like she's doing evening prayer. She'll say,
Sister,
"Hi,
I could do some healing.
you look really bad."
Yeah.
Okay.
When I get that feeling, I need sexual healing.
She will heal you for.
That's why Naz doesn't sing.
1d69.
Let's see here. That's 7. Do you need more?
Yes.
Okay. That's 11.
I'm good.
Okay. Are you guys okay? Did you run into trouble?
Oh. Nah, nothing we couldn't handle.
Okay. Well, that's a good attitude.
Except I died.
You died?
Yeah, I came back. And I'm so glad I came back before. The shit they were doing to my cousin. Holy shit.
I think everyone in this group has been promoted to Rear Admiral.
Fuck you all.
She looks confused, but she can see the signs of trauma on your face. Put a comforting hand on your shoulder for a moment.
At least it's on his
You
shoulder.
better hope he never fucking finds out you did it. So help me God.
These
You
jokes
better
are
hope.
super funny. I'm gonna like, hey, we'll take the front. Mellifleur, you take the rear.
Oh,
God.
This is probably my new favorite thing. Oh man.
And bless you, Jake, for being a good sport. Oh.
Yeah, man, seriously. But like I said, though, if this ever happens to me, feel free to pour it right in there. I don't give a fuck. Put it in the old ass tank.
Oh, he will.
well, if you guys need any more healing, let me know. I'm usually hanging around the shrine.
Oh, my cousin said to give you this. He pulls out one of the rings.
I never said that.
I know.
I like how they're trying to set me up.
She doesn't accept it, but she says, "Which one is your cousin?"
A hot one.
Both of them, but the dark one.
Well, maybe you guys should keep it. I don't want. I mean, I don't need to be paid to heal you guys. It's okay.
Oh.
My heart is shattered like 1,000 beer bottles.
Or one healing potion.
Bottles.
But actually, this would be put to good use for the church. So
What?
it could be a church donation.
What?
And then she'll take the ring.
It's just like a woman.
Right? Shit, man, we gotta drink this one off.
Oh my God.
I gotta refill up on Paps. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
I will. Man, your God smites you for taking a love ring and turning it into church money.
That seems to be their MO, though, right?
Oh my
Take the
God.
ring and turn it into church money. That has to be the title. I know that we're supposed to name him after music, but take a love ring and turn it into church money.
Well, you want to? You just this diamond ring doesn't shine for me anymore.
Oh God.
That's a song.
Oh.
This is.
You want to go for it? There's a beer in my rear.
There's a beer in my rear, and I'm dying on the floor.
You guys all suck so very badly. Oh my
There's
God.
a beer in my rear.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you'd like to see our adventures in comic form, the professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you're interested in supporting us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Cardiac Dissidence by Punk Rock Opera, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius, as Renasmir on lead guitar, David Walker as Varys on drums, Jake Sipple as Mellifleur with lead vocals, and Nathan Lett as Virian Herpator, Lich Gate's executive talent agent. And let's not forget, last but not least, our suffering DM, Rachel Moore.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next week. Until then, the invoice is in the mail.
What's an invoice? That's the voice you use inside. For indoor concerts.
As opposed to your out voice.
I use my out voice all the time.
Did you want to go with what did you decide for the Holy Diver? Is that
Holy
your-
Diver. Yeah. You don't know that song?
Is it
It's
some
Dio.
Oh.
Yeah. Holy Diver. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Let's talk about a tiger. Ride the tiger. No?
I'm probably
Listen to that song. It's a really good song. It is a little corny, but it's good.
Okay.
We could call it Butt Holy Diver.
I think just Holy Diver with the spelling changed.
Butt Holy Diver is funnier.
You just want me to say butthole.